test means 2 chances to fail. While it's just a typical weekday morning to everyone else in this small Minnesota farm town, it's a big day in the Hensel home. Abby and Brittany turn 16, and there's one thing they want more than anything else today: their driver's licenses.
On my 16th birthday, we got up and we went to get our driver's license.
The day we went for the written permit, we weren't sure what they were going to have them do, if they were going to have them take 1 test or 2 tests.
As the first conjoined twins on record to apply for driver's licenses in the state of Minnesota, officials had to figure out how to issue their license, as a single driver or as 2. They decided to treat the girls as they have been treated their whole lives, as 2 individuals.
They really didn't take any special things for us. They just made us take the test twice.
2 tests also means 2 chances to fail.
They wanted to do their driver's test the day they turned 16, even though I said, you know, if you failed, you want that on your birthday.
Thankfully, that didn't happen.
Man! I passed.
Passed?
Yeah. And I ran over a sign, but I still passed. I passed. Yeah, I ran over the flag man.
Okay, these are for you too.
Thank
From
you.
me.
After many gifts and congratulations from their friends, the question now is, what is planned for tonight? Abby and Brittany would love to see their friend Christy, but they think she's out of town.
Something's going on because my mom was talking to her on the phone last night. Or something, and she accidentally...
The school day ends with their favorite teacher, Mr. Bozicki, who doesn't hesitate in asking the tough questions.
Have we decided who's in charge of the radio?
That'd be me all the way.
All right. Is that because you have better musical taste? Or is that because you sit close to the radio? Exactly. All right. I'm intrigued by this.
Good.
Right. So your windshield wipers and cruise control, and your radio and defogger.
And the gas and the brake.
And the, you're the guy. I'm proud of you guys. Nice work.
Birthday or not, there's still homework to be done, and that must come before they celebrate with the family. What they don't know is that their mom, Patty, has a special surprise planned for them.
Chrissy! Shut up! You're here! What's up?
I heard you passed.
Yeah, I
Good
passed. I ran over a flag.
Are you still basketball?
Yeah.
Good job.
Second time. But they made me do it twice.
Why?
1 for each of us.
Okay, you want to open a few gifts and then get to homework?
Sure.
And then we can go out to eat.
We got from our mom and dad the computer. But I had to pay for some of it.
What is it?
It's from Cody. It's the free eyeliner samples mom got.
Oh, yeah. Well, did you come up with that?
Oh, look. Cute. A little digital camera case.
Today is Ab and Britt's 16th birthday. Cody, you want to light the candles? We are going to have their favorite angel food cake baked by their grandmother. If we get the candles lit. Go.
You have to
Make a wish.
Cody, stop.
As this special day comes to a close, so does Abby and Brittany's youth in some ways. Teetering between adolescence and young womanhood, the girls must face the challenges ahead as they mature into their late teens. They are navigating the road of independence, yet still need their parents, so yes, there will be bumps along the way.
Definitely, they're 16 now, so I'm hearing things come out of teenage mouths that surprise me sometimes.
Give me my hat.
But deep down, when the day is over, I know they love me, and I don't know why I'm going to cry about that.
And always, there will be the unique issues to being conjoined.
This is Abby's driver's license. And this is Brittany's driver's license.
The day Abby and Brittany Hensel have been waiting for has arrived. They are fully licensed drivers and ready to roll.
Sing this song in the SUV, turned up loud to the meters peak, windows down so we feel the breeze. As long as I got it, then I'm going
Drive when we No, I can't say it. Never mind. Just keep going. No. Don't. I don't know. I'll say it. Okay. Our best part about driving is when we turn all the way. Oh, brother. Okay. Put. We like driving when we can put roll. That's the word. Okay. Start over. Stop. Okay. We like driving when we roll all the windows down, turn the bass and the treble up really loud, so the car shakes and you can hear the bass really well when you're listening to rap. That's our favorite part.
There are bigger issues when driving than just who controls the music. What about who gets the ticket?
I've talked with Abby and Brittany about, what happens if they are pulled over, if they would each get a ticket, or maybe Abby would get the ticket if they were speeding, being she has her foot on the accelerator. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens.
With Abby and Brittany, the unknowns are endless. The girls themselves are continually discovering more about how their bodies work together.
And even the other day, they were on their bellies going, feel that, feel that, feel that. And Brittany'd say when she'd start to feel it.
What I don't know about Abby and Brittany is exactly how the pathophysiology works. We guesstimate what's happening in their bodies.
You should, no, don't, no,
No, I'm gonna make the ones that Grandma makes.
What kind does Grandma make?
Cuts out the corn with butter.
Does she microwave it? Okay, let's get do you want me to do that? Your knife skills aren't,
That's my method.
perfected yet. Here, let me do that. There's still times when I think, geez, how did they figure that out? Or how, it's just amazing how they did that. How they could reach over and itch somebody's mosquito bite and yet not feel that sensation. Because Abby pretty much feels what's on her side of the body, and Brittany feels what's on her side of the body. How is that?
Hot.
There you go. This is what we gotta bring to pianos. We can't forget that pile. Some of it is just stuff that I don't know that we'll ever know how they know some of the stuff they know about each other.
Beyond the physical coordination they have mastered, there is a connection because they are conjoined that goes even deeper than other identical twins, allowing them to finish each other's sentences or jointly compose an email or instant message with very little discussion out loud.
When we're IMing or writing emails, we normally just say I am or not we are for some reason. I don't know why. But when we type, we say what we're gonna say out loud, we speak it, and then we type it. And if we have different opinions on something, we'll be like, Abby says this and Brittany says that. Hello. Hi, Nancy. Good, how are you? Yeah, I did. Did Matt tell you all about it?
From talking on the phone to playing softball, the question, how do they do that, could go on forever.
Yeah.
But there are many other questions on the horizon, like how will they date?
I hear them and their girlfriends talk about guys, but they probably aren't going to be sharing that with me right now, who they may have a crush on or what they're feeling. But I'm sure they do. The way I see them interact.
The whole world doesn't need to know who we're dating or what we're gonna do and everything.
As for motherhood, only time will tell.
Ab and Britt have made comments before that they'd like to be a mother, or, how many kids are they going to have, kind of thing. That is probably something that could work because those organs do work for them. I guess we haven't went into too much discussion about it because, number one, it isn't an issue right now.
Yeah, we're gonna be moms. We haven't thought about how being moms is gonna work yet. We're just 16. We don't need to think about that right now.
What they do need to think about is how they're going to spend their summer because school is finally out.
This summer we'd like to go to the beach. We have to work a lot and swim and shop and hang out with friends.
The family is also considering a big summer trip, but first they have to agree where to go.
Abby wants to go to Disney World because we haven't been there before, and Brittany doesn't want to go to Disney World because she thinks it's too big.
What does that mean specifically? Like too many people, or
Yeah,
why don't you like that?
because I just don't. I don't like being around people. A lot of people.
The slower pace of summer at the Hensel house provides a rare opportunity for Mike to cook breakfast for the family.
I just think they want me to cook. 'Cause most of the time they don't eat it all. So I'll say, I made you 2 eggs.
They just want you to do it for them, yeah.
I think they just want to visit with me in the mornings because they just don't have the time with me as they'd like.
Fueled up for a big day of shopping, the girls drive over to pick up Christy, which gives Abby and Brittany a chance to offer a few friendly fashion tips to their sister Morgan.
Fashion tip number 1 by Abby and Brittany Hensel. You have to wear nice shirts with good pants, not good pants with t-shirts. Tip number 2, actually do your hair a little bit. Don't just throw it up in a ponytail every day, or leave it down.
And ponytail we have, and t-shirt.
Tip number 3, don't wear black with brown. Doesn't look good. Gravy!
We're going shopping!
Yeah! Oh boy. I'm gonna leave before I'm anymore. Those are pretty.
We are going shopping for Texas. Shopping basically for more swimsuits. I mean, I already have 3, but and I'm sure they have like 3 or 4 already, but we need more, you know.
Do you like this?
Finding clothing is not as difficult as one might think, although the shirts generally need tailoring.
The biggest challenge for them when they go shopping are shirts. Pants have never been an issue. Shoes has never been an issue because they love shoes. But anyway, so the tops are the biggest issue.
Stuff like that. I got this, Christy. Except it's a little smaller.
We've had a couple good seamstresses. One that has just lasted forever for us is Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, guys. Hey, Kim.
Kim is able to take clothing Abby and Brittany buy off the rack and tailor them to fit the girl's unique body. Today, she is taking an extra-large t-shirt with 1 collar and making space for 2 collars.
Taper it in. So you want to leave it wide so you can do the tie, but you also want the 2 necks and it narrow enough so we shorten the sleeves.
Yep.
Okay, so just... In the fronts of their garments, we need to make sure they're spaced closer in the front, further on their backs. And so I make sure that I cut away as little as I can for the back and a little bit more in the front. And then we always have to put a piece between the necks to allow for a little more space. That's got to be, so it doesn't dig into their necks as much right there. This particular one, the girls want to try something different. They want to slice it and tie it and make it a little shorter.
A few seams later and the shirt is ready for the girls' final touches.
Then this will just erase in the water.
Oh, yay. Then I get to wear it to the baseball game.
When is that?
Sunday. I know, and then it's going to be hot.
So this trip to Kim's produced another stylish t-shirt perfect to take on vacation.
See you, Patty.
Bye-bye.
Bye, girls.
Have fun, Kim.
I shall.
Hi, guys. I'm here.
Hi, guys. How are you guys? How are you? Good. Good. Hi, Annie. How are you? What should we do?
Good.
Should we go pick peas, Abby? Yeah, come on, let's go.
Another part of their busy summer includes babysitting. They have a number of regular clients. Today, it's Deanne's kids, Jack, Maya, and Abby, who Abby and Brittany have sat for 3 years. The fact that Abby and Brittany are conjoined was never an issue for Deanne.
I've, seen Abby and Brittany since they were little, and I know they can do all the things that they need to do to keep my kids safe.
They're also a lot of fun.
My children love Abby and Brittany. If we ask them, who do you want to have for a babysitter tonight? They say, Abby and Brittany, right away. So that's their first choice for a babysitter.
From Abby and Brittany, I've learned that even though people are different, they're still special.
How they do? Good.
With some money in their pocket, Abby and Brittany are ready for their trip to Texas.
Okay, all right, I want both phones hanging on the chargers.
Don't you look at me like that, like I'm some kind of monkey.
Summer just isn't complete without a family vacation. So the Hensels are headed to Texas to visit their close friend, Tamra.
Yeah, I know, and you always make fun of me, so don't call that. Tamra had conjoined twins a couple years ago, 8 or 9 years ago, and her girls died about 2 hours after they were born. And she saw us on TV, so she called. They gave her our number, and we've been friends with her ever since.
Finally, all the bags are packed, and the Hensels, plus one, are off. Unfortunately, Mike's busy work schedule means Abby and Brittany's dad can't join them until later in the week.
People sometimes can be kind of stupid. Like, they ask my friends if they're my mom or how they did that, or they take pictures of us when we're on vacations or follow us. We don't mind when people ask questions. That's better than taking pictures or being mean about it.
Houston, Texas, home of Minute Maid Park, the Astros, and a really big van of baseball fans. This crowd is suited up and ready to play.
Abby and Brittany love sports so much, and so I thought it would be really cool to try to get them on the field to an Astros game and possibly have the opportunity to meet some of the players and shake hands and get a few autographs and truly see what the Astros stadium is like from the field looking up.
A lot of good-looking baseball players down here.
Y'all like baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Y'all like the Astros or the Twins?
Both. We absolutely hate when people take pictures of us and try to video camera us.
Then suddenly, Abby and Brittany realize they're being videotaped by someone who has not asked them for permission. This is the risk they take when they leave the protective environment of home.
Abby and Brittany, number one, I guess, have feelings. There's something that really annoys them, and that's when people feel they have the privilege to just turn around and snap a photo of them without asking them or even talking with them, or it drives them crazy because they feel like they're being violated.
Despite the run-in with the cameraman, the game ends on a high note. And after a few more days of Texas, the family makes it home safely. With summer winding down and their junior year ahead of them, the girls start thinking about their future. When asked at 12 what they wanted to be when they grew up, Abby and Brittany answered pop star and teacher. Although they are still keeping their options open, the list has changed.
We might want to go into photography, child development, or stuff with kids, interior designing, architecture, or fashion design.
As with anyone, the future holds questions. True, for Abby and Brittany, some of the questions are unique.
But I'm intrigued to know, are they going to be hired as one or as two? Are they going to be able to share salaries, or do they, all of those things I think yet are to be determined. And so, I'm taking an approach on wait and see, but I certainly am looking forward to be part of their lives for another 2 years.
And after those 2 years, what about college?
Okay, after school.
Yeah.
All right.
We haven't thought that much about where they would go to college. Depending on the day, Brittany has said she's going to be as far away as possible. We know Abby doesn't want to be too far away. So, you know, I wouldn't say they won't go out of state. They may. We just don't know that yet.
Another unknown is whether colleges and the ACT will accommodate Abby and Brittany's unique learning and testing styles the way their high school has.
Same issues that I'm dealing with on a small basis as, you know, their national basis, because colleges are going to be interested in, you know, how are we handling them, just as we had to decide how are we going to handle that thing. So, you know, my interpretation is it's fair that they both be allowed to take it separate.
The most amazing thing about Abby and Brittany is that whether they're having a good day or a bad day, just being themselves, getting through life every day together is what's inspiring.
No problem.
Their personalities make them inspirational, and the things they do, they never give up, they keep trying. Anything they wanted to do, they go out and do it.
This is our room. This is our book stand. This is our nightstand. This is our bed. Those are pictures of our friends from 8th grade. This is our dresser. It's my jewelry box. This is our closet, and this is all our clothes.
It's September now, and the girls have entered their junior year. Like every other person their age, questions about the future loom large. Although all the answers may not be known, some things are certain. They'll face whatever comes with the same positive, competitive attitude that has carried them through their youth.
A lot of people have sent us letters with kids that aren't as healthy as Abby and Brittany, and they see the future for their kids. At first, maybe they thought it wasn't going to be easy, but now they see Abby and Brittany, what they've done, and I think they've inspired thousands of people.
There's two things I think we can learn from the girls. Number one is cooperation. These girls have the ability to work within a framework, resolve conflict right then and there. They have no choice. And the second thing is how to recognize and adapt to different people within the world and structure and framework right now, which I think is huge.
I hope for their future that they live a long, healthy life, get a good job, whatever, get married if they want. If they don't have to. That's up to them. And just as long as their health is good.
As far as the future with Ab and Britt, the two things that we always pray for are good health and happiness.
The greatest hope for Abby and Brittany may be that they continue through life as they always have, as two people who, no matter what, have the love and support of family, friends, and each other.
Yeah. Oh my God, let me see.
What is the best thing about being conjoined twins?
The best thing about being conjoined twins is there's always someone there to talk to. And you're never alone.